Hey guys, so I'm glad you joined me today because I will finally continue working on the mermaid. Actually, with the hairs. That's why I promised to do like I guess a week ago, almost a week ago. But here we are. I needed to switch to a different project, but hopefully you watched that stream as well. Um, And let me show you the mermaid a bit closer. Lovely web camera, just focusing on me. So basically, maybe, oh yeah, here we are. So thanks for saying that the paint job is done quite well because yeah, I tried. I tried my best. I added some eyelashes made of, brush, basically, like a useless one. So worked on the tail a bit, basically, since the last stream, plus added some seashells, painted them and basically glued. So today, as promised earlier, I will actually work on hairs. So let me also show you this, like, sort of the concept of the mermaid that I wanted to look like. Something like, oh, yeah, something like this. So basically, it turned out with most of the details quite similar, but still different because, well, I'm not an AI program. I paint the way I do anyway. So ask me whatever, and anything you want to. Also, will show you something that I worked on earlier as well. So there will be some bracelets and stuff that I probably will be adding tomorrow to the. Well, it's really hard to see, but there are little like metal balls. Yeah, it's really hard to see. So like tiny metal balls, basically, which I glued on the. No, well, I tried to create something similar to the picture, yet unique. So hopefully, I got succeed in that case. Hey, thank you for being with us for the whole 5 years. I haven't been here for 5 years yet, even. Thanks, thanks for that. I hope you appreciate our work anyway. Um, mm, I don't know what CA glue is, honestly. No, I do. Actually, no. Mainly UV glue is what I use, and that's what I used for eyelashes because, well, it's thicker than CA1. And let me just put it on the side so you'll still be able to see it. You probably should change the angle already to the. So anyway, I'll begin. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Not the super glue. UV in that case, thicken allows you to basically glue like smaller stuff, bigger stuff, doesn't really matter. So yeah, probably try first on this one, CA, but not the gel type, regular one. So we'll see how it will turn out because honestly, I've tried first like on my own, as you can see, a little bit. So, but how I will try to do is like put the lines first like that, on the back, basically horizontal ones, and then change the angle because I I will need to hide the parts that this doll's hair has. So basically, hopefully, it will turn out well. So let me just put some glue on this one. And thanks again for joining us. Since it's a different channel, we all thought it's a bit more convenient thinking about it. Like, actually, no, I will need the gel. Yeah. So, thanks for being with us. As I said, more convenient to actually have things separated in that case that, some people don't want to watch live streams. Some do enjoy both. So I'd say, yeah, pretty convenient for everybody. So yeah, that's gonna work better. As I said, I honestly have no idea how it will turn out. Maybe I'll have to remake it. Hopefully I won't. Probably just actually hide the lines a bit. Oh yeah. I will use hairspray, of course, because the natural position of like human hair, let's say, in water usually just looks nice, what I'm saying, but epoxy is not water, so I'm afraid the position, like the fluffy hair that I wanted to have, the mermaid, I mean, probably won't really be there. So I definitely need to make sure that hairs stay the way they need to. Yeah, I will. So that's what I'm saying. Just to make sure that everything will go well. The first lane, as you can see, I'll leave the hair all behind, basically. So just just focused on me, basically. But I'm sure there's not much to see yet, anyway. So yeah, I'd say hopefully it will. Thank you. Hopefully it will work out well and as I plan. Because honestly, I yet have no idea what epoxy will do to these hairs, but I'm sure. Like I'm talking about the color basically, because well, it's not acrylic, but I don't know what it is exactly, since came to be like that. This brown, like dark brown. So basically, I didn't color it. I didn't have to, and it's good in the case that if I did it myself, then I have no idea how I just like you know varnish it or anything. So don't need it. So just make sure it stays behind the ear. We'll see, if I'll be able to do it all during the stream. All the hairs. I hope I will, but maybe I'll have to correct some parts of it later on when you won't be with me. Plus, another thing that will be a bit complicated during this exact diorama is basically the plastic bag itself, which will be 3D printed, and of course it will be cut as well. It will be cut, and I will somehow um, have to hide the actual cut itself. So probably what I plan is to cut it on the line of epoxy, basically, where epoxy ends. So it means that basically there shouldn't be, it shouldn't be visible, not as visible at least. Mm, Plus, I probably will have to use epoxy to glue it inside as well. I don't know. As I said, it's more of an experience thing rather than something that I'm sure at, because I just try, just try to make things work. So forgive me for that, but all the advices that we give are usually like the got from experience, basically. Rarely a good one. So often when things go like wrong. But sometimes according to plan, it's not. What I'm saying is the big projects really help you to um, just predict something, not always like fully, but what's that? But I'd say still helps. Still helps. So also what I think to to do is like make these lines a bit shorter, like compared to regular hairline where it ends basically, because I need this line to be hidden from the side as well, from the I'd say from the top and sides, yeah. So let's see how it works, how it will turn out. Some tweezers to help me out. Some people say, how are nails, how do your nails stain like, just sort of this way, like all clean and everything? No, I just go and wash them. Sometimes I use gloves, but who does even need gloves? Why? So anyway, that's what I have. That's what I have at the moment. It's fine. Yeah, I can draw like that. So basically, at the moment, it looks to me weird. Don't worry, I won't leave it on this actual position on this way, like on this step. It'd be a bit cruel. So anyway, let's continue. Little, well, it's not actually a lake. A lake is. I'll get to that part. Don't you worry. I'll get to that part. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, ridiculous, isn't it? Hilarious. So let's continue. Yeah, it is. Definitely is one of the funny moments that we have during work. If your job doesn't work this way and you are a creative person, I really feel sorry to you, honestly. So, maybe yeah, it looks fine. So yeah, honestly, how people usually glow, why glow? Glue this stuff um, to like dolls and everything. They don't. I think they don't really glue them, but just like try and make holes and put this line sort of inside of the head of the doll. Honestly, I have no idea. The last time I played with dolls was a really long ago. So anyway, that's what we have for now. Still looks more like a well, I guess you could be such mermaid during COVID. I don't know. Oh, it's bad. So anyway, probably we'll make another circle and then try and glue them like move, that way. So basically, we'll be able to hide this lane because probably the last layer of hair will be like on top. What I'm saying is probably we'll have to glue them almost like one by one. So yeah, I'd say we'll be live for another 4 minutes, but don't you worry, you'll see the final result anyway. So tomorrow probably I will work on something else. I don't really know. I maybe will leave the bracelets. Maybe I'll make them and glue them later on with you. Who knows? Um, yeah. Let me continue. I'll cut this off because I don't really like the curl. Well, honestly, haven't heard about that. The character, whoever. Honestly, yeah. But it's still funny as fuck. So it will be so cruel to leave the mermaid on this actual like step with half of all the hair being done. But you know what? It'll survive. Ouch. I'm sure it'll survive. Plus, I got the hair, the curly hair basically. Because if I try to make some curls myself, I don't think it turned out that well. I don't think it'll last for long or anything. I can't even imagine how to do that. Anyway, I'm glad you can just buy things like this and use them the way you need, basically. Yeah, so stay in this stage. I'm sorry for that. For a full night, by the way, yes. Oh, Little Mermaid without legs, without voice, and without hair. Yeah, doesn't sound nice, but it'll be fine. Tomorrow I'll work on the rest of the hair and you'll look perfect. I'm sure about that. Still not sure about what I'll glue, like the separated hairs on. Probably UV glue. I don't know. I'll see. It won't be visible. What I'm saying is UV is not good sometimes. Oh yeah, and after that she goes in the back. The mermaid. Poor mermaid. Jesus. So what I'm saying is probably we'll actually finished by now. Don't worry, she'll look good after all. She'll look she'll look perfect. But for now, that's what we have. Basically, I'd say, even put it the front part. So to the front, just it looks weird. Jesus. No, you know what? I'll leave it as it is. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you'll be tomorrow to see the full mermaid with all the hair on it. So thank you for being here. Bye bye.